we're all putting a huge effort into this joint declaration. It's a very important component of the process, and the Secretary-General wants to see the two leaders agree on a joint declaration, and so work is still proceeding on that.
When will you resign from your post as Special Advisor on Cyprus?
Well, I find it a very interesting job, but I think it's not really about me. This is about Cypriots and about trying to ensure that at this stage the joint declaration can be agreed, and so every effort has been put into that. But to talk about myself.
In an August interview, you said that pressuring Greek Cypriots could backfire, it could have negative consequences. It seems like Greek Cypriots are under pressure right now to agree to a process.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't think. Well, it depends what you mean by under pressure. They want a joint declaration, and our President Anastasiadis has said this all along. The United Nations has certainly supported his efforts, and the idea of a joint declaration work is going on towards trying to achieve a joint declaration. I think I've made the point before today that it's moving ahead, it's inching ahead, it's not leaping ahead, but it's inching ahead, and obviously we hope that agreement can be reached as soon as possible.
But
so,
why the rush?
well, you know, if there can't be agreement, then obviously that'll take longer. But every effort needs to be made as best we all can to try to achieve an agreement. But you're right. I mean, it can only be agreed when it's agreed. And
General Secretary put a deadlock until Friday deadline.
Right. No, the Secretary-General didn't say that. I appreciate that has been interpreted in that way, but the Secretary-General was simply alluding to the fact, or it wasn't the Secretary-General, it was the spokesman for the Secretary-General, was alluding to the fact that I was coming back here this week, I was going to be here this week, and he really wanted to see the joint declaration, but that doesn't mean when the end of this week arrives, then the joint declaration, if it hasn't been agreed, will lead to some other consequence. I mean, if we have to go into next week and have to go into the week after, well, so be it. But the Secretary-General, his point was that I was going to be here this week, and he wanted to emphasise the point that he wanted to see a joint declaration. This is Secretary-General's position is that he's in favour of a joint declaration. I think it's important to understand that, and this is not an ultimatum. There's no ultimatum. Of course, there's not.
What's the reason for the delay?
Are you planning to stay until?
Well, I'm not.
And a second question.
Well, we're obviously.
A second question, sir.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you have the confidence and the trust of the Cypriot President
Well,
being impartial in
Look, the Secretary-General accepts the strong determination of President Anastasiadis to achieve a solution here, and I know he's working very hard at it, but, you know, it's not about me.